Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to solve a very common Python interview question, that is the count occurrence of each character in a string. This question is very important for a QA automation interview and a Python basic. So in this video we solve the using the built-in function in the easiest way possible. Okay, so let's get started. Suppose uh, you give a one string, okay, and they told you count how many times of each character is appear in the string. Okay, means simple. For example, there is a one string we called as a programming. Okay, and you can see in this string programming, p will be the appear at one time, r will be appear at a two time, same o will be the appear at one time, G2A appear at one time, similar way. Okay, so what they are expecting, they give a one string and they want the output like this. Okay, okay, so let's do. So before writing the code, we have to plan. We need some simple approach how we can take it. Okay, if you clearly or so, the output will be appear like this: p and their count, word and their count, right? So we know that in Python there is a one functionality like we call as a dictionary. In that dictionary we give the keys and values, right? So if we do, we pass the key as a word and value as their count of occurrence. Okay, so in this way we can do it. So first time, what we do, we need a one string. Okay, right now we are doing with the approach. Okay, so first we need a string. Okay, and after we get a string, we need a loop through the each character of that string. Okay, loop through the each character of the string. Then next we use built-in function to count occurrence. Okay, then the last we stored and print the result. Whatever the result we get, we have to store it and we need to print it. Got it? I hope still everyone understand what I want to say. Okay, okay, if anyone don't understand, okay, don't worry, let's try. Okay, so what I do, I take this our approach and go to the online Python compiler. Okay, let's start. So first we need a string at, so how we can get it? So let's consider the same string programming. Okay, and we stored that programming string into the variable called as a input string. Simple. Okay, yeah, then we have to second thing is loop through the each character. Okay, loop through the each character. Then we use the for loop for character in for this input string. Okay, because our string is stored in the this input string variable, so we need to loop for this variable. Got it? Then next, once the loop start, we need to count, okay, the each character, and we have to store into the particular variable. And as I say previously, suppose we use a dictionary where we can use the word as a key and their count as a value. So we need one empty dictionary and we called as a result. Okay, we create one empty dictionary here right now. Then what I do, I need this input string. Okay, and we use some built-in function called as a count. And what need we need to count? That character. Okay, that character, and we have to store into the this result or this empty dictionary. Okay, okay, and what we need to store here? That character. Okay, and finally we can print that result. Okay, and this is our program is ready by using the built-in function. Let's run the program. Okay, I hope everyone can see the result. Okay, as expected. Okay, key and value, key and value, key and value. Okay, let's again I explain the code. What I did first I take a input a string called as a programming. Okay, then we create one empty dictionary called as a result. Okay, the next step, we loop through the each character in the string. We loop through the each character in the string. Okay, then here we came the important part, the next line, that is the built-in function we called as a count. Okay, this count, the inputs underscore string dot count character will count how many times of that character appear in the string, this line. Okay, this line what it do, it will count how many times that character appear in the string, and finally we store the dictionary, we store it into the dictionary and print that result. Okay, here we store the dictionary and print it. I hope everyone can understand. Okay, but here is the important one for the interview tips. Okay, there is a no important thing to notice here. This approach is simply but not very efficient because of the count run every time inside the loop. Okay, so in the next part we will solve this without using the built-in function in optimized way. Okay, I hope everyone can be the understand. Okay, if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and follow for the more Python interview question. Okay, in the next part we solve this without using the built-in function. Okay, for the more optimized and the interview friendly. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye bye.